We're here today at Baker Tilly to talk to managers about opportunities for young people. Could you tell us about the range of services that Baker Tilly provides?
Yeah, absolutely. Overall, Baker Tilly provides financial advisory services to clients, so that's businesses, pension schemes, charities. But you can break down the types of financial advice that we give into different sectors. So we offer tax compliance and planning services, and that's helping clients plan around the amount of tax that they're going to have to pay and calculating that tax. We provide accounts preparation and financial reporting services. We have a corporate finance team, and they're involved in buying and selling of businesses and helping clients go through that process. We also have a restructuring and recovery team who help struggling businesses to get back on their feet. And then the department that I work in, which is audit and assurance.
What sort of opportunities do you have for young people?
Quite a lot, actually. We take on A-level school leavers to do an AAT qualification. That's a technician's training course. And we also take on university graduates who will start a chartered accounting training course. But actually before all of that, we do offer some annual placements for people at university, and occasionally we do offer some summer placements as well for people still doing their A-levels.
What skills and personal qualities are you looking for?
I suppose the ideal candidate would be somebody who was fairly eager. They would need to have good interpersonal skills and communication. We do actually deal with sort of customers on a daily basis, so they've got to be able to interact fairly well with them. And of course, working in financial advisory, you need to be fairly numerate and good with numbers.
What advice would you give to a young person making an application?
I think the main thing really would be sort of do your homework, do the research, understanding the sector that you're applying for. I think the other thing as well is during the application process, if you're fortunate enough to come through to interview, I think it's being ready with some sound examples of challenges that you've faced during your studies and working through your A-levels, so that we can try and relate those challenges that you've faced to challenges you might see within the work environment as well. The AAT training contract lasts for 2 years, and at the end of that you will be a qualified accounts technician. The ACA contract lasts for 3, and at the end of that you'd be a chartered accountant. What we can do is have people come on board and do the AAT training, and actually then convert that with a few more years study into a chartered accounting course.
So what does your job involve?
It's mainly client interaction. I work in the audit department, so what we do is we go out to the client's facilities wherever they're based, and we take their financial statements that they're going to submit for the year and kind of work our way through each point on there, make sure they're right.
So can you tell us about how you got your job?
I applied online through the Baker Tilly website while I was doing my A-levels, and then after I submitted my application, they came back to me within a couple of weeks, said that it was successful. I got sent through some online tests on maths and English skills. After I'd passed those, I got invited to an assessment day. So I jumped on a train to Manchester. It starts off just doing some slightly more difficult paper tests, just another maths and like a comprehension test. That was followed by a group discussion, and then you stop for lunch, you get to speak to some qualified accountants, and then some trainees that are doing a similar thing to what you would. And then if you're successful through there, you do an interview with a manager and a member of the HR team.
What sort of qualifications and skills do you need?
In terms of skills, I guess you need to be quite confident. You need to be able to communicate with people effectively. You need to be fairly comfortable working with numbers, because that's the kind of the base of the job.
So what sort of training do you get here?
Baker Tilly do their own kind of introductory courses, but as well as that I study 1 day a week for my AAT qualification. I study in a local college just in Leeds.
What sort of ambitions do you have for the future?
I think the main ambition is to pass my exams and qualify as an accountant. But as well, I think while you're working, you can pick up a lot of experience that's useful. I think you can develop yourself as a person as well, so you get more used to communicating with new people.
Thank you very much, Jacob.
Thank you.